set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, this is what you dream about. What an opportunity here now for your own offense after coming up with that pick.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And here's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Knox. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Sooners offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for some space. It's Knox. And the Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Vols line it up with first and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Goal line formation for the defense. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands. We saw it right there on full display.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Sooners will line up on first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Bites off a defender. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Oh, it's a reverse. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now here comes the bunch formation. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The 50. Past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Now, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Nice grab. It's Bargava. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery. Doesn't work that time. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Knox. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Knox. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Vols looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Let's go.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Knox. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker?
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Will he score here? Touchdown, Vols. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle and incomplete. Been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go. And he pulls in the catch. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the catch is made off the carom there. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Vols lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
They'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. The Volunteers are in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Powers through. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the route is on. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. He tackled him at the 11-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Off the play play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Tennessee 42, Oklahoma 7.
And the Sooners will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And they'll use the ground game here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Right down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
With the carry, it's the runner. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff as he tried to work the clock here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? We'll hand it off. Powering through. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important 2nd down play coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Pickup team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He shreds the tackle. And he's got it already past the 1st down marker. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, but it somehow works out.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Vols. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes in this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. They say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers.